What's up? So, I don't know if this is going to be like an interesting video or not. But I haven't posted in a while. So, I don't see why not just go ahead and post a video. So, here we go. Burping way too much. Anyways, so this video is basically going out to my oldest brother. I think he's 30. I honestly don't know anymore. He still acts like he's freaking 15. But yeah, so this son of a gun got kicked out of rehab. He failed the P test. And no, it ain't Dalen. No, it ain't Destiny, which she's a woman. But it's Wesley. I might have mentioned him in one of my videos before. I honestly do not know. I think I did. I can't remember, to be honest. But yeah, so he got kicked out of rehab. He's back on dope. He's probably hanging out over there at my granddaddy's, at Ronnie's. And to be honest, I think he's just hiding out because he has a bench warrant on him. Yeah. Hey, Bubba. So, if you're seeing this right now, go turn yourself in, you drug addict. I ain't joking. You might as well go and turn yourself in and spend the rest of your time in jail. So that way you can be out, or get out, after you spend your time, be free, and then go back to jail. To be honest, I thought that my brother would not be doing like what he's been doing. He has I think he has 3 kids. I honestly can't remember. I haven't seen my niece or my other niece. The one I was recently born, I haven't seen her yet. But I only got to see my first niece 2 times, I believe. Yeah, 2 times. And he's running through women like a daggum raccoon. He's playing one, and then he's playing the other one, and then he's just sitting there playing cards. Trying to play Uno. He's trying to win. At this point, he's not winning because he's going to get arrested, go to jail, be in there for I don't know how long, because he was supposed to spend his time in rehab for, I think, 1 or 2 years. Let me look this up real quick. 2 years and 30 days. Yeah. And he was almost up. He was almost done with this 2 years and 30 days. But no. Son of a gun's got to fail the P test, be back on drugs, and do stupid stuff like hiding from the cops. Wesley, you're not going nowhere. But listen, I mean, you are going to go somewhere, which is freaking jail. But anyway, so you can't hide. It's 2024. Cops are really on the lookout. And why is my TV on? And they're going to easily find you. It doesn't matter if you have your phone completely off. It doesn't matter if you have your laptop completely off or anything. They're still going to find you. They're still going to track you somehow. And, yeah, so have fun trying to hide, because last time you tried to hide from your PO officer, you got found. And, yeah, so have fun trying to hide, because last time you tried to hide from your PO officer, you got found. You right then and there, right at Ronnie's. Right there in the shop. After I got out of school, I'm like, Paul, where's Wesley? PO came by, picked him up, and, yeah, so don't know what's going on from there. So, yeah, stop hiding, turn yourself in and be a man, good God. Be a freaking father for once. Be an actual dad, support your kids, stop messing around with other women, and get yourself straight. Obviously, you're not going to get through that to your head, but you're probably looking at this video right now and going, Oh, I'm already fine. No, no, no. No, you're not. You're back on dope. I have proof. Which, I think it would be funny. But no. Because, number one, I'm not no more dealing with you, Ronnie. It's been a while since I said these two names. Garrett Flatface, a.k.a. Travis. Dad, not our best friend Travis, but it's another Travis. And Dalen and Destiny. You know, I blocked y'all out of my life. So, I don't know what my brother is trying to do. I think he's trying to, like, be like D.B. Cooper, jumping out of a plane with a case full of dynamite and disappear. Yeah, I think so. And, like, 40, 50 years later, oh, D.B. Cooper's still alive. He's still doing well. No, Wesley, you're not going to... Oh, my Lord, you're so dumb. Including you, Dalen. Out there getting so many daggone DUIs, being on probation. You're probably off of probation by now. And probably getting on the back of the truck, butt naked, go down a dirt road and fly off the back of the freaking truck. What you're doing right now, or right now you're just sitting at this video cussing at your phone because your little brother is blocking y'all away from your little brother. Yeah. I mean, good Lord, Wesley, when will you ever learn? You're almost 30, or you're probably 30 right now, and you're not being a good father. You haven't talked to your kids in God knows how long. So, yeah, and one of your baby mamas, you FaceTimed with her, and your daggum own kid didn't know who the heck you were. That is crazy. Your own daughter. That's death. And she doesn't know who you are. She was confused of who you were. They're not just random people. They're your family, they're your daughters. The youngest one is probably don't know knowing or who you are. The oldest one, she does not know a single thing. She does not know who you are. She's confused of who you even are. Just me thinking about this, it pretty much upsets me because last time I saw my niece was in probably 2018 or 2019. I can't remember when she was born. I think she was born in 2018. I can't remember. But the first time I got to see my niece, your firstborn daughter, probably your firstborn, I don't know. I went to her first birthday. And guess who didn't show up? You. Yeah, you didn't show up because you were stuck in prison. Well, jail, not prison. You ain't going to prison yet. And then the second time I got to see her, she was happy. She knew who I was because I'm her uncle. But right now, she probably doesn't know who I am. Right now, I don't know, to be honest, because it's been a long time since I got to see my niece. This second daughter of yours, I haven't got to see her yet. Which I'm hoping that I get to see her soon. But God, I hope they don't grow up and go, who's my daddy? Yeah. Hopefully they don't grow up and goes, where's daddy? Who's my daddy? Mom, who's my daddy? Then their mothers are going to have to sit there and tell them, look, your father's a drug addict. He's a dope head. And he probably won't ever see you again. So you're probably going to see him rolled over in his grave. Until they're probably 13 or 14. You're probably going to die because you're doing freaking dope. You're probably shooting heroin up your arm. You're probably out there smoking dope. Riding around through all the back trails and stuff right by Ronnie's or over there where we used to hang out at. Down there on Thunder Road and stuff. You're probably out there hanging out in that daggum cabin of Billy's. I don't know. Who knows? But this, it upsets me how you are right now, Wesley. Because You have mostly spent your time in jail since you were 14 or 15. Yeah, 14 or 15. And look, do you remember that little old 2000s or 90s Ford Ranger that you had that you pulled up over at me and my dad's apartment that one day? You want to know what happened to it? I know what happened to it because you told Ronnie. You sent it to the crusher and got money out of it. It was a perfectly good condition 1999 Ford Ranger XLT with a stick in the floor. And it still ran. It had a great transmission, great motor, great axle. It had everything that was pretty good on it, and you sent it to the scrap metal yard. Got it crushed, got money, and then you decided to go spend that son of a gun on freaking dope. Yeah, don't tell me I don't know that, and don't say, no, you're lying, la la la. Bull. Bull. Because Ronnie went over there, got the hood off that Ranger before you could even scrap it. And you know where that hood is sitting at? On Ronnie's Ranger that he has right now. Because you know why? Because the day he bought that from Fred, it had no hood on it. Because the hood was all rusted out and he needed another hood. So he had a spare hood off that 99 Ford Ranger that came off of your Ranger that you sent to the scrap metal yard. So, yeah. So right now, I hope you're happy of who you are. And one day if I see you out running around, I might beat the crap out of you. He knows. You just haven't had a proper rear whooping. I'm not saying the A money sign because, Grandma's going to say it and go take that down or, blur it out or something. But I don't feel like editing. I just feel like editing, cutting parts out on the video. So, yeah, Wesley, I hope you're happy for what you're doing. And you probably don't even check up on your kids once a week. Like, you haven't got to see Caroline, which is my first niece, your first daughter, and God knows how long. And then months later, you decided to go, hey, baby mama, where's my daughter? Right here. Baby mama having to do sign language. She went, that's daddy. She looked at the phone, looked back. She was confused of who you were. And whenever my grandmother told me that, it hurt me. Sort of. Well, it did a lot because she didn't know who you were. But what hurt me the most is that you're doing this and you're basically killing yourself. Like I said, like earlier, you're probably shooting heroin up your daggum arm, smoking dope, getting high. Never have I once ever seen you drunk. That's one thing for sure. Because my dad, he used to be drunk all the time. My granddaddy Papa Ricky used to be drunk all the time. Every Friday, every Saturday. Dad, mostly almost every day. He'll probably have like a beer whenever he goes to work because it kind of brung up his energy. But although, like, I've never seen you drunk before. I've never seen you hammered. I saw my dad hammered, my Papa Ricky hammered, my great Uncle Wayne hammered. Shoot, I even seen David hammered one time. I saw him hammered, I'm like, wow. And I was even little too. But ever since I moved out of Franklin County, Georgia, off of James Little Road, I have felt a lot better. And you, sir, have not. You have not. And to be honest with you, I don't feel sorry for you. Because you're a sack of crap and you don't know what you're doing. You're killing yourself. Stop trying to kill yourself. Be a man. Get straight. Get sober. And start letting your kids learn who you are. Start letting them learn who you are. So, stop what you're doing. Go spend your time. Get out. Be clean. And go see your kids. Stop messing with these other women. Go see your kids. Because what I go by now is that you need to spend more time with your close ones and also not your close ones. Spend more time with them since you have the time. You're not. So guess what? I'm sorry. Sorry for who you are. See you later. Like and subscribe.